Sources tell CBS News the Pentagon and a pioneering tech company are in a tense standoff over artificial intelligence. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has told Anthropic to give the military full access to an AI model called Claude by Friday. Anthropic's CEO is pushing back because he thinks the Pentagon could go too far with AI. Ling Kent is here to explain. Good to see you. This is a big story.
Yes.
What types of guardrails is Anthropic asking for?
So Anthropic has long been the AI company. You might also use Claude like you use ChatGPT. Anthropic's been concerned about safety for a long time, and their CEO, Dario Amodei, has always been talking about safety when AI is able to do its own thing. The two guardrails that Anthropic is asking the Pentagon to maintain as it uses technology in the military is basically preventing mass surveillance and any possible violation of the Fourth Amendment. And secondly, defense officials want to use it in military action, but Anthropic is saying not just AI-guided military operations because they want a human to stay involved.
Why is the Pentagon even making deals, though, with AI?
You know, the Pentagon and the military have long been doing deals with American tech companies. That's not new. Last year, it struck a $200 million deal with Anthropic to use its best technology to leverage what, is some of America's best exports, right? Which is how we get things done, making things more efficient, logistics, strategy, all of that stuff. Anthropic's position right now, and sources are telling us, we just want to make sure that this is safe and that you don't end up having, say, a military operation that goes awry because AI decided what the military operation would be, and then it also carried it out. Because think about it. When you use ChatGPT or Claude, AI can hallucinate. It gives you a weird answer. Maybe it's not right.
That's a good point.
It can give you a weird answer, yeah.
And the sources inside and outside the company who are directly familiar with this say that applies to military operations too, and that's what they're most concerned about. So Secretary Pete Hegseth has given a 5 p.m. Friday deadline for Anthropic to either comply with this or either be banned from having government contracts.
So what happened if the deadline isn't met?
And if it's not met, they'll either be banned from having government contracts, so they can't do business with the government, which is a huge deal, or the Pentagon might invoke the Defense Powers Act and force them to comply. Now, all of us journalists, our big question is, would Anthropic comply? What would happen to those employees? They're the ones holding the keys to this critical AI.
All right.
A big story about the future of warfare, the future of the military. Really important. Thank you.
So we'll check back in 5 p.m. on Friday.
5 p.m. on Friday. We might even have an answer before that.
Sooner. All right. Thank you, Ling Kent.